good. It's so nice to finally like meet you and everything.
I know, nice to meet you as well. It shouldn't be reading Hank, but he shares a Zoom, so I'm
No,
sorry.
no worries. Well, yeah, so basically we just wanted to take this time to just as a company, we've all noticed like your vets have just like bring a smile to our face and just how like how much empathy and how kind and everything you are on the calls, and it really stands out. And yeah, so I'll just wanted to kind of keep it pretty casual and kind of just hear how your experience has been so far. And yeah, if you can kind of tell me how did you first come across vet?
Really, I think I may have spoken with you at that time.
I think so, actually. Yeah.
And I just loved it. And it was so simple to get started. And thought that would be something that would be perfect that I can do, in my time when I'm not actually working my full-time position as a teacher. And I was just like, let me give it a call, give it a try. And it worked out and it went so quickly. Like I got the full experience. And I'm like, this is super cool, such a great idea.
Awesome. And what kind of teacher are you?
So I am a kinder through third grade reading
Oh,
interventionist. I'm
oh,
certified to teach up to eighth grade, but right now I have been doing reading interventions from for the last 5 years, and I just adore my kids. I love it, and when I'm doing these vets, I always just think, these could be my students one day, and like that is why I try to pour into people so much because you just never know who they're talking to, and you never know what they're dealing with or going through. And so I take it very seriously and I love it so much.
absolutely. That means so much to me because I always say that, like adults are basically they were once children, and
Exactly.
they might have gone through something in life. We just don't know what their story is. Everyone has a story. Everyone has been through something. And so like I love that you said that so much. That's incredible. And I think that lends to why you're such a great vetter on the platform, just your heart for people.
Awesome. Thank you. I really love it. And people are going through such hard times and then with COVID, we've been so isolated. So it gives me an opportunity to, do things that I'm compassionate about outside of, when I'm working. So I love it.
Awesome. And we always ask the question, what motivates you beyond work and everything. So I'd love to hear your answer for that.
Okay, you might not like my answer, or I don't know. My answer, okay. I am deeply religious person. I am a true Christian. And that is what really motivates me. Yes, yes, exactly. That is exactly what would he do? What would Jesus do? I just want to shine light. I want to give a little bit of hope. I want to be just a spark of something kind. Um, I want people to know that it's just there's just so much opportunity and you can do anything. And I think things are so dark and so ugly, particularly right now, that if I can do that when I'm talking to someone on the phone, if I could do it in my classroom, if I could do it at the grocery store, like I need to do it. And that's what motivates me is shining light, literally shining light and being a testimony.
Oh my gosh, you gave me chills and I am like tearing up. And I'm like, that's that means also so much to me because that's exactly what the company was founded on is, really just pouring into people and speaking life into people and showing, them that or being the light in someone's life. And I love that so much. I think it's really building a tech company. Sometimes I mean, it has its roller coasters and everything. And that is what wakes me up every morning is hearing like conversations that you're having and being that light to someone who is
Yes,
applying for it now
awesome.
really. Yeah, like truly that motivates me, hearing you pouring into people. Like that's like the coolest thing ever. Our goal, my like big picture goal for this company is to switch it from interviews to conversations so
Okay.
that we could really get someone's truth out of, what they truly need to be happy. What kind of like, what do you think could help with that? Like, what kind of question, do you have any thoughts on that? Any kind of questions that could help?
I can speak from some experience because Hank and I used to run a substitute teaching company. And when you do it from both ends, you understand you need someone in that position. But you're letting them go into a classroom full of children that don't know them, even though, of course, they're vetted. They have their background check, fingerprint clearance card, they've done everything the right way. You can't just put any person in, if they're not ready for third graders and they're a seventh grade, eighth grade high school person. Like, so we did have to have those deep conversations and say, I know you need the money and we will do everything we can on our end to find the position that best fits you. We need you to let us know where you're most comfortable because we want to keep a good reputation. We want to send out the best, confident, comfortable substitutes. And it wasn't always that easy though. People were like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll do whatever. And then they left in the middle of the day, had meltdowns like, I can't handle this, etc. So I wish there was a simple solution, but I believe the more vetted a person is, the less money you're going to spend. It's a better opportunity for you because you're not going to have that turnover. Honestly, just continuing to voice your vision can begin to change like the whole everything in general when it comes to interviews.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does. And I have this book that it's called Marketing Jesus's Way.
Okay, I love it.
And it's like, okay, who was the best person who needed to get a message out like fast and had a mission and a purpose and had a timeline and did it and reached so many people.
I love it. And I think but you cast that down because you can do all things. And Marketing Jesus Way, that sounds incredible because in what he did, Jesus connected with people. He changed lives by voice. Of course, he healed, he changed things. And the world is in a dark place. And I know a lot of the industries that you're dealing with, like it's just fast paced. Like we need you to get in there. Like we understand that your clients, they have to have certain criteria, but I don't know what the human resource industry is going to look like because I feel like children who are graduating now and getting ready to step into the workplace, they want things to look a lot different than what it did 20, 30 years ago. So where you're at right now is cutting edge because young people do not want the same thing and they want their companies to truly care and they want to be in a place where they are comfortable. And I think human resources can be like a dark, dreary place, but you want to find the right people. And it makes all the difference, honestly.
Absolutely. Oh, that means so much to me. I feel like you're speaking, the Holy Spirit speaking through you to me. Right?
I love it so much. And I do it during like my lunch breaks or my prep time. When you took away like typing notes, it does give me an opportunity to even listen more deeply. So I really enjoyed that as well. So honestly, I can't think of something that would make it any better or of a smoother experience right now. It's been really good.
Okay. We definitely want to, put feedback from customers to you guys, or even like you helped X amount of people get jobs this week, kind of just to show our vetters that you're part of something bigger than, than what you see.
I know you're going to go so far. This is going to be that's a great idea.
I appreciate you. Okay. So since, again, you just make everyone, your vets just make all of our days. So what would you recommend as, to other vetters, how to really be a better vetter?
I would tell them, slow down and enjoy the opportunity just to chat, to get to know someone and, leave a mark, leave a good thought for at least at the very minimum, the company, so it can continue. If you're not really caring to do it for yourself, but just using like words that I'm a teacher, so highlight words like connect, you know, moment, like just taking in that moment, it's an opportunity just to give a little bit of hope, and that's why I thought it would suit me so well. Um, so maybe just trying to highlight those terms. And sometimes out there, I love it when I get like the older people who are chatty because because like I feel like they really just want to talk. And like, I don't know, one gentleman I talked to, he is like, I'm going through a divorce and like he was really heavy. It was really heavy. And I'm just like, okay, well, let me try to be a better ear
Yeah,
than just getting the job done. And at the end of the day, you want to get the best information you can to give that person the best chance at getting this position.
absolutely. Being slow to speak and quick to listen, like that's
Yes.
something that
Yeah.
we're really want to instill in the platform.
Exactly.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Amber, for this opportunity. And if there's anything I can do, just keep me in mind. I'm more than happy to volunteer or whatever I can do.
Just prayer if you can for now.
Amber, I'm just going to continue to just keep that prayed over, and you and Mike and the whole team. But I thank you for the opportunity. It really honestly helps me as both of us are teachers. It helps us in more than one way. So I really appreciate you. And even this opportunity. And you just made my head so big. Like, what a great way to start a Monday, a week. So
Oh, well, we love you. We talk about you all the time. And yeah, we're so grateful for you.
it was such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. You too.
God bless you. Thank
Day.
you.
You too.
Bye.
Okay, bye.